The wealth habits every beginner should develop. Have you ever noticed that two people can earn the same salary, yet 10 years later, one is financially free while the other is still living paycheck to paycheck? The difference usually isn't luck. It isn't intelligence either. More often than not, it's the habits they built long before they ever made serious money. If you're learning how to invest in stocks as a beginner, here's something that might surprise you. Investing isn't the hardest part. Becoming the kind of person who can stay invested is. Imagine two friends who both decide to start investing. The first waits until they have enough money. The second starts with whatever they can afford, even if it's a small amount each month. 10 years later, the first person is still waiting for the perfect time, while the second has built not only a growing portfolio, but also the confidence that comes from consistency. Wealth often rewards action more than perfection. The first wealth habit every beginner should develop is paying yourself first. Before spending on anything else, set aside money for your future. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. What matters is creating a system that happens automatically. Every investment is a vote for the person you want to become. The second habit is learning delayed gratification. Today's world encourages instant rewards, but the stock market has always rewarded patience. The greatest investors understand that real wealth grows quietly over years, not overnight. Waiting may feel boring, but boring is often profitable. Another powerful habit is thinking like an owner instead of a gambler. When you buy shares in a company, you're becoming a part owner of a real business. You're not placing a bet. This simple mindset changes how you react when prices rise or fall. Instead of panicking during market declines, you begin asking whether the business itself is still strong. Then there's emotional discipline. Markets will always move up and down. Headlines will try to convince you that every week is either the best time to buy or the worst time to invest. Most people lose money not because they picked bad investments, but because they let fear and excitement make their decisions. Continuous learning is another habit that compounds just like money. Read books, study successful investors, and learn from your mistakes. Every lesson you gain today can save you from costly decisions tomorrow. Here's something many beginners overlook. Avoid lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, don't let every raise become an excuse to spend more. Instead, increase the amount you invest. Your future self will thank you. And perhaps the most underrated habit of all is consistency. You don't need to predict the market, you don't need perfect timing. You simply need to keep showing up, month after month, year after year. That's how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth. So if you're wondering how to invest in stocks as a beginner, remember this: your portfolio will eventually reflect your habits. Build habits that make investing automatic, patient, and intentional. Start today, even if it's a small amount, even if it feels insignificant. Small actions repeated consistently have a way of becoming life-changing results. If this perspective helped you see investing differently, subscribe for more insights on investment psychology and long-term wealth building. Because the biggest investment you'll ever make isn't just in the stock market, it's in the habits that shape your future.